purpose. Have your head held high. You have got, I see, a talent, and you've got greatness within you, and you've got greatness to achieve. Doesn't mean to say because you're in the gutter that you always have to feel like you're rubbish, like there isn't a way out. But there is a way out, because gutters, there's normally a step that you can take up to get out of that. And it is just about taking that step, to me. And most of us are born that way, but then it's the mindset. What do we have to do? Do I listen to people like yourself? Do I listen to my inner self, my strong inner self? So when I look at myself in the mirror, I know that I'm a good person. I know that, as I've said before, I've made mistakes, and there's stuff that I wish that I could have not done, or done in a different way. But that will always haunt me anyhow for the rest of my life. But I can't let what's happened back then, just keep me down and keep me in the gutter, because we all have crosses to bear. We all have mistakes that we wish that we could put right, and sometimes we can put them right by later on. It could be a discussion with somebody, it could be just saying sorry to a person and meaning it, not just saying sorry for saying sorry's sake, but meaning about what you said, and regretting your actions, circumstances as well that you've regretted, or putting people in a certain position that you've regretted. But for me, that saying says it all. It's about life. You have to get up. Also, another one of his was, we have to be inspired and strive for more than just being mediocre in life. Why should we just have a mediocre life and let mediocrity just hit us from every angle, and think that we are just going to be sort of survivors? Why just survive? You want more than just to live in that sort of sheltered life where you can't do much with yourself. We have to strive for more, and striving for me is just start pushing forward and going forward, and being the best person that you can be with this, with what you feel inside, with what you know that you have to do. Because age also can be an issue, because I know at my age that I still want to achieve things, and I have to achieve things, because I want to achieve things. I want, when I'm long gone and passed over, and whoever's feeding on my body, the worms and whatever, where I go back into the earth, that I've left something behind that people will talk about for years. I'm not saying I'm doing that on being an egotistical thing, but I'm talking about my children and my children's children, saying, you know what, he struggled, but he got out of it by doing something, and not feeling that he was trapped in a gutter, that he couldn't get himself out of that, but he did. Because people will see my story, and they'll see my story through this. They'll see it through what was said when I've been saying it to other people, and hopefully, if I can help somebody else, they'll pass that story on as well, how they got out of their slump, because I was here to help, because somebody has helped me, so now I'm paying it forward as well. So age shouldn't have to be where it's an issue in mind. What it is, age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. If you catch that, yeah? Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. So age doesn't matter, as long as you don't mind it. It doesn't matter what the age is. It's like when you see footballers playing, the saying about, oh, well, he's a little bit too young, he's got to get farmed out. No, if he's good enough, or she's good enough, or whatever sport it is, he or she is good enough at, doesn't matter what age it is. Obviously the experience will come later on, but if they're good, play them. Yes, they will be playing against people that have got more experience, but how do you get your experience? By doing things. And this is what I'm saying, you get your experience by doing things. That's what we have to do, because constantly, this was what we have to do continuously. we have to improve ourselves. Because if we improve ourselves, sometimes you can delay all that being perfect at doing something, but we have to be continuous at doing something. Be continuous to improve ourselves is better than trying to be perfect at something all the time, but because that will come later, much later on down the road. So it's just about you improving what you have to do within yourself. It's, as I said, I'm not going to try and buff big words and that, because that ain't me. There's certain things that I'll say, but I'll look up words and I'll use them, but I'll break them down on what they mean. But us as people, this is what we have to do. We have to make sure that if we are down and we can look up, we can get up, as Les Brown says. If you do fall down, make sure you land on your back. So if you land on your back, if you can look up, you can get up. Tyson Fury, he got smashed down. He got smashed. Deontay Wilder knocked him down, but you know what? He landed on his back. So he could look up, and he said something hit him spiritually, apart from Deontay Wilder, obviously. So he says something that just within him, he had to get up. He had to get up. A lot of people that just says, you know what? I can't get up. I'm not getting up to face another one of them. But we have to be knocked down in life sometimes. But when you start at the bottom, you've been knocked down anyhow. So you just have to get up and say, enough is enough. I'm looking at my stars, and that's what I'm heading for. And sometimes I'm even going to try and shoot past that. I'm shooting past that star. Seriously, I'm shooting past that. But it's about you. It is about you. It's about me as well. It's about making sure that we can teach one to help one to teach one. Mark Twain, loved him to bits. Loved him. Still read about all his quotes and all his stuff and find out about him. Because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to drop in a quote from the man himself, Mark Twain, every single day on my post. Every day as I'm posting, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop a quote in, all right? And see what you make of that quote for yourself anyhow. So today's quote on that one was, as I said, we are all in the gutter. Not all, because some of us aren't. You know which ones I'm talking about. You know which ones that try and mess with our heads and on TV and stuff, and talking about somebody calling somebody a name in, you know, and all that sort of nonsense anyhow. Yeah. How many times do we get called names? What are we gonna, make that shape our lives for somebody else saying something about us? Can't be doing with that. But anyhow, yes, as I said, we are all in the gutter. Not all of us, but the ones that are trying to get out, the ones that they think are plebs and all this sort of thing are no good and we can't do nothing. But as soon as we get to where we need to, they'll even them want to come and have pictures taken with us and all this sort of business. But nah. Where was you before? But now, them circles, see? But keep your circles as you need, because you didn't need them then, so why do you need them now? Huh? Their photo opportunity, not yours. Because nobody was there for you before. So, as I said, if you can look up and you're looking up at the stars, you can get out of that gutter in here, because you've got a vision, you've got a passion. So don't forget, Inspirational Post by Leveson. Catching you guys tomorrow. Gotta go with the kids now and sort them out, put some knowledge in their heads, get them fit, get them healthy, get them right. So guys, peace. Catch you tomorrow. Have a great day. Inspirational Post. Subscribe. Press that thing, that button, whatever. Press it. Talk to me. Leave a comment. Inspirational time. This is how we're just going to do things from day to day to day. We're building up the community. We're building up our network. We're building up our lives. Okay? Of course it's fine. It's okay. Talking to you. Catch you tomorrow. Peace.